Hello and welcome back to Mystery in Hogsbottom. This is the fourth episode, I'm pretty sure. We all worked it out earlier. We're pretty sure it's the fourth episode. Mystery in Hogsbottom is a live action role-playing game where our cast decide their fate through the roll of a die. Every failed roll, the players get tokens that they can use to increase their score in later rolls. As a live audience, you can buy tokens for players for 10 bits or using a channel points reward. You can also contribute a rumour that could potentially change the course of the episode or just make a fun talking point. I'm Susie, I'll be your GM today, and our cast today are Abby as Willow, Amber, who just shoved some food in her mouth, right as I clicked on her, as Erin, and then Henry as Greg. And I will give some shout outs for Amber and Henry because they have their own Twitch channels, and sorry, my webcam just hates me right now. Yeah, you can go check them out. So Amber, Jane, what's the numbers on the end of your... Oh, I've got you muted. I think it's 92. Yeah, okay.
Seems.
And then hold on, I gotta unmute you. I'll unmute all of you actually. Henry, what's the numbers on the end of yours?
It's 42.
42. I thought so. My brain is big.
The famous number.
Yeah. So go and check them out. Make sure you hit follow if you haven't already. And we will hop in to our thing. Let me make sure that there's nothing else I need to say. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, we've done that. Oh, yeah, we do this every Thursday at 9 p.m. And sometimes we have guests on. If you're interested in becoming a guest, make sure you join the Discord. Do I have a command for Discord? Yes, I do. Go and join the Discord. In the viewer chat, there is a thing that you can fill out, which is a character sheet. Looks a little bit like this. And if you fill out one of those and send it back and say you would like to be on the stream, you can be featured. Otherwise, your character will just be kind of put into the town somewhere. So last time, some very interesting stuff went down. The secret hospital in the woods we found got blown up, and people started getting teleported all over the place, including to Egypt, which is where we ended up our last stream, in ancient Egypt, being approached by a man on being carried on a chair. So before this very majestic man arrives to the group, Haley and Gwaine, who were responsible for the blowing up of the hospital, well, Gwaine was, they run off
bring
because...
in the bag, the white bag.
Mute you. Nope. Whoops. They run off to go and explore the sites because they're big history nerds and they want to go and find out what the heck is going on. So we may catch up with them another time, but for now they're gone. So this majestic man arrives. A small shirtless man with dark hair approaches you and looks ready to kind of burst out the chest. He's so excited to be greeting somebody for once. Hello! Announcing Pharaoh Maki! That was it. That was his whole thing. And then he steps out of the way. The people carrying the chair put it down and the Pharaoh steps off of it onto the sand. And what do we have here then? I've not seen you around before. That's your cue, guys. He's talking to you. To
Yeah, but you're not in.
Willow, Greg, and Julie.
Oh no. Uh, I
What
can't
brings
think.
you to my kingdom?
Honestly, no idea.
And where are you from?
I mean, you wouldn't believe me if I told you?
Well, you're a feisty one, aren't you? Men, I shall take her as my bride, escort her back to the palace, and I assume these two are your servants?
Yeah.
Okay, and what was your name, my lady?
I'm not enjoying this, I'll be honest. Being taken as a bride 2 minutes in. Alright, am I gonna lie about my name?
I don't know, are you?
My name is... My name is Leslie.
Roll your charm for me. Oh, well, that's a very interesting name. I suppose we can change it for something a little more native to hear when we are wed. If you will hop on this other chair, you see some men in the distance just bringing another chair over.
Can I just give that a big fat note?
Where do all these people come from?
I don't know, man.
I don't
It's
know, but
crazy.
I'm not
It's
here.
unreal.
Okay.
You mean you can try? You could roll your flight difficulty of 10.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Try and run away.
I'm rolling that. You wait there. Creepy Egypt man.
He's the pharaoh. He's in charge of the entire kingdom.
Listen, right? That don't mean I want to marry him. How many tokens have I got?
Oh shit,
He's
hold
not-
on, let me find out.
Because I need them.
What did you roll? 7.
I've rolled a 7.
I mean, I'm just saying, but maybe you want to just go along with it until the last moment.
Is there something to be gained from doing this? Is there clues to be gained?
I can't tell you that. You have 0 tokens.
Okay, fine.
Oh no, Erin
Fine,
has 0
okay.
tokens. You have 7 tokens.
Alright, I'll do it. It's fine. So I'm just going to climb up on the thingy. Yeah?
Okay.
It's going to be an Egypt fight.
The small person who announced his presence earlier looks up to you and says, I'd be careful if I were you. The last person that rejected his marriage proposal, the alchemist turned her into a cat. He laughs it off,
Yeah, alright.
and you all
Okay.
go back to the castle. Not castle, the palace. Pharaoh palace, I don't know. And he directs his palace servants to go and set up a room for you and your slaves, and then looks at Julie and Greg. So, you two, you're her servants then. I have a task for you. Take this list. We're going to get the list in the clues chat for you, which everybody can see
It's a
at
list?
the moment. A list, yeah.
Ooh,
Clues.
let's see what's on the list. Oh, it's a PDF.
No, it's not PDF.
Oh wait, no, it isn't.
There you go.
Ooh,
That's the list of things you must collect. Please get these things from my father's tomb. My favorite servant here will direct you. And you'll probably need this. But don't use it yet. Don't start translating until I say so. You'll know when's the time.
this is going to be tricky.
Okay. So, will you go to the father's tomb to go and collect these items?
Well, it's not so bad.
Okay, then.
It could be worse. I suppose it could be haunted or something.
Haunted. Okay. So the pharaoh directs his men to take Willow to the room that's set up. Is Willow going to try and go with the group to the tomb rather than stay with the pharaoh?
Yeah.
Okay. Roll your flight for me difficulty of 5. Can you let me know what you are rolling as well? I've forgotten what it is. Actually, I have you
I'm
here.
holding a 12. I've got 3.
A 12, okay. Hold on a second. You look like a D12. Oh, the guard's got a 7. Do you want to use some of your 7 tokens?
Nope.
What, you want to stay with the pharaoh?
I have no choice. Yes.
You have 7 tokens. Oh, sorry, 8 tokens.
Yeah, go on then.
You want to use them?
Go on then. Yeah.
Okay, so you need 4 taken off. Okay. Also, can I just remind you guys, if you could write these down, just so you know. You guys know the strengths you have, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So,
I've got my skill sheet thing.
can you tell me which ones you have, just so I can read out the right ones to you?
What, as in the fight and flight and all that stuff?
No, your strengths.
Oh, the strengths.
Yeah.
So that'd be treasure hunter and prepared.
So treasure hunter, you write this down just so you know you can use it any time.
Yeah.
You spend 1 adversity token, which is the tokens you've got. You have currently 7 of them also. To find a useful item in your surroundings. And prepared, spend 2 adversity tokens to just happen to have 1 commonplace item with you at the GM's discretion. Amber, what are yours? Hold on a second, you're muted. Unmute.
I thought I unmuted myself.
No, there you go. Right, what were they?
Cool under pressure
Okay. So
and unassuming.
Okay, so get ready to write these down, all right? So you know you can use them whenever you want. Maui
Wait,
tombs
just
are
need
not
to-
always bad. There's cool things in the tombs. Okay, so cool under pressure.
Wait.
Oh, okay.
Needed a pen or a pencil.
Gotcha.
Go.
You may spend an adversity token to take half of your die's value instead of rolling. So say you're rolling a d12, you would get a 6 from doing that. Does that make sense?
So use a token to get half the dice total.
Yeah.
So like if it was a d20, I'd get a 10.
Yeah. You wouldn't have to roll it or anything like that. But I suppose you'd use it if you rolled it and got a shit score. And then what was the other one? Unassuming.
Yeah.
You can use 2 adversity tokens to not be seen within reason. So if you're trying to sneak away from something or someone, or sneak around.
So basically 2 tokens to be hidden.
Yeah. Not necessarily hidden, just like you can sneak. You can hide if
Quote
that's...
unquote hidden.
Yeah. And then... What are yours?
Mine are intuitive and prepared.
Okay. So intuitive is you can spend an adversity token to ask the GM about your surroundings, an NPC or such like, and the GM must answer honestly. And then prepared, spend 2 tokens to just happen to have a commonplace item on you. Have you got that written down?
I got it in the memory bank.
Are you sure you remember?
So right.
I'd write it down, because then if it's there written in front of you and it like the opportunity arises where you should use it, you might remember to use it. Whereas if you're just like remembering that that's what it is, you may not remember that you can use it, if that makes any sense. Because I'm not always going to prompt you to use them, but you can turn around to me and say, I'd like to use my unassuming or whatever. Obviously, you're not unassuming, but like, you know what I mean. Okay, so, right, where will we? You're gonna break away from the guards. And the Pharaoh's not going to be happy about it. So, will you be going with your servants? That's very unusual.
I'm very close with them.
I see. Well, definitely have my best man with you then, just to make sure at least you come back alive. So the 3 of you, or 4 of you, head out and head to the tomb. When you get there, you realize that that you can't understand the list because it's written in hieroglyphics. I will put it up on the stream for viewers to see. There's the list that they must find. So, have you, everybody that needs it, so the 2 of you, got the list up in front of you from the clues? You've never been on an adventure, Maui? Okay. So, I would like you guys to roll your brains for me. Difficulty of 10.
Ooh, that was a 10.
Ooh, very nice. 6, okay. Well, you can have a token back for your fail. So, Greg, sorry. You remembered very well from your history lessons about hieroglyphics. And in fact, Julie pulls out of her backpack a history book. She's super duper into history. I've got a section here on how to translate hieroglyphics, actually. Maybe we could all work together and do it. So now you guys are going to have to translate this from the sheet that I have provided for you. Amber, you can look as well if you want to. It's maybe not the best thing for streaming side of things, but I thought it would be quite... that's the wrong thing. Thank you very much. Thought it would be quite cool for the real life gameplay side of things. So if I put this here and this here, then viewers, if you would like to try and help, you can.
I've got like the first 5 words.
Okay. So there's 3 things on the list that you need to find in the tomb.
Okay. So I've got my friend here. Does it count if she helps me?
Yeah, it's fine.
She's
She can help. She can help.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay. So, do you want me to mute it?
Is Greg doing much translating here?
I'm trying.
I'm sorry, it's a little bit awkwardly set up. I typed the words into this thing and it comes up with the way they're set up, the lines. It was awkward as heck. I was like, I'm not going to write this out myself because you won't even be able to tell what the pictures are.
Well, there's something about a jeweled tiara at the end, I think. Am I allowed to say?
Yeah, you can say. The whole point is you guys are trying to figure out together.
For some reason, the first bit comes up as gibberish.
Comes up as gibberish. What?
I don't know, maybe that's me being an idiot. I don't know.
Okay, we've got it, guys, I think.
All right. What are the three things?
So we've got a fine robe,
Yep.
Ah,
red velvet pillow,
Yep.
and what's the last one? Oh, jeweled tiara.
Well done. You got it.
Woo!
Well done, guys. And again,
Oh,
sorry,
that's
viewers. I know that probably wasn't the most entertaining thing to watch, apart from some very confused faces behind the pictures. But hopefully, you guys had a go at translating it too. So you're going into the tomb now, and
dunno.
I'm going to need you to roll your flight. Difficulty of 3.
All I could hear was my crisps. What are we doing?
Roll your flight. As you come down into the first part of the tomb, you notice some arrows that are shooting out of the walls as you stepped on a slightly raised rock.
Ooh. Right, here we go.
3.
I got
Okay.
3. I don't know.
That was a 4.
Hold on, I've got to find out what Julie's flight is. 10. Okay. Julie got a 10. So Julie is like backflipping her way through these arrows. She's pretty badass looking right now, which is crazy considering how timid she seems all the rest of the time. Willow and Greg, however, just kind of maneuver their way through them carefully, along with the short little guard friend who you don't get to know his name because he's just a servant, and you're not allowed to know the servants' names. So now that you've got through those arrows, you have to be very, very careful. You're walking nice and slowly, making sure not to step on anything else. And then all of a sudden you hear a rattling and look behind you. And there's 2 slabs of like sandstone slowly closing behind you. Then you hear another rumble and there's 2 closing in front of you. And another rumble and some one is just coming down from the ceiling. So I'm going to need you to roll your flight again, difficulty of 13.
Ooh.
Only one of you needs to get this.
Ooh.
6.
That was a 3.
2.
Ooh, okay. Okay, roll your brains then. Difficulty of 8.
Ooh, 16.
Ooh, very nice.
11.
Okay. What's Julie's brains? Find them. She got a 15. Okay, so you. Oh, she's Amber's gone. You know you're not going to be able to get through that fast enough. Not all 3 of you, anyway. Or all 4 of you. But you notice some loose rocks that are quite big. So you work together and push a big rock between the doors in front of you, and then all climb through as fast as you can. And you will make it through perfectly fine. Just a little bit
Sorry,
scared.
I had to leave and
It's okay.
rejoin,
don't
by
worry.
the way. You all crashed.
We all crashed. Oh no. Okay, so then you see the tomb itself with all the treasure, and I need you to roll your brains to find these items. So you're gonna look. What you're gonna look for first?
Oh, wait, we have to choose from the things that we discovered, don't we? We
Yeah.
can't just find anything. I was trying to think of something exciting. I don't know. Let's look for the the robe, whatever that was. I can't remember what the exact description was.
Fine robe.
The fine robe.
The fine robe. Okay. So roll your brains. Difficulty of 9.
It's going to go off the table. 14.
Okay.
10.
Fantastic. So you instantly spot the fine robe draped over the top of the is it sarcophagus that they put Egyptian people in?
Yeah.
So you find it draped over the top of that, almost as if being used as a blanket. Which one of you is going to be taking that?
I'll do it.
Okay. So you pick it up and you're holding it, looking for... What are you looking for next?
Tiara, I guess.
The jewel tiara. Okay. Roll your brains. Difficulty of 11.
4.
15.
Very nice. Greg can't see the jewel tiara anywhere. Julie is looking slightly stressed out. I think she's kind of creeped out by all the booby traps you just came through. But Willow manages to spot the shining tiara in the corner of the room, buried under a bunch of jewels and necklaces and all sorts of extravagant golden things. So who's going to pick up the jewel tiara?
I'll do that.
Bagsy not it.
Okay.
I'll carry that. I'll carry the cursed.
Greg
thing.
picks up the jewel tiara, which leaves
Good.
only one thing for you to search for.
Just going to carry it and get
The
gradually more
red,
craft.
the red velvet pillow.
Ooh.
So roll your brains one last time. Difficulty of 7.
It'll just say
what
it's
is
a
that?
little
It's a
ironic the
9.
treasure hunter isn't finding the treasure.
It's a
Yeah.
9.
18. Damn.
18.
Okay. So Willow again spots it straight away. She is clearly very keen-eyed today. And as soon as she picks it up from underneath some more just jewels and fruit and things that have been left for the previous pharaoh, you hear screaming, turn around, and in the corner is Jennifer again, screaming and reaching out her hand to you, looking terrified. And once again, Julie is in the corner, curled up in a little ball, scared out of her mind. What are you going to do?
I'm also gonna cry probably. If that's happening.
Okay.
Big old moat.
Hmm.
And what's Greg going to do?
Greg's going to make a reassuring message out of string and kind of present it to them in the hope that that might help.
Okay. While Greg is trying to form this message out of string, we will hop back to Erin, who regains consciousness on the side of a road next to the green car that she arrived to that area in, and an unconscious Julie.
Well, this is awkward. How did I get here again? Just sort of like poking Julie.
Okay. You're also near a small, like, stream.
Okay, is there anyone like around staring at us or not?
No.
Good.
It's fairly late in the evening now.
Okay. What do I have in my backpack? Where is my backpack?
Backpack.
Literally have a bag of sweets in my backpack. That's not helpful. I'm gonna try and like shit Julie awake.
Okay.
Being like, hello.
Roll your brawn for me. I'm gonna. You'll be rolling it against Julie's grit. So I've got to find the D6. There we go. Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Julie rolled a 6. What did you get?
I rolled a 3.
Okay. It does nothing. She's still unconscious.
How far from home am I?
Are you watching the stream at the same time?
I'm just on Discord.
Okay. I'm trying to think how I can show you. Oh, I know. So, you are currently here
Okay.
by the stream,
Yeah.
and you live maybe down here. Oh, my nails are already
Okay.
down there. So you're probably, like, you could walk there, but you do have a car and, you know, an unconscious person. So it's
Yeah.
up to you what you want to do.
Do I have the car keys?
They're in the car.
I feel like my grandparents would kick my butt if I drove home. Underage without a license. They'd probably also be in bed by now though, but they'd see the car in the morning. I'm gonna take the keys and lock the car,
Okay.
and then try and pick Julie up to carry her home.
Right. Roll your brawn for me, difficulty of 7.
Do I have any tokens?
No.
I got a 6.
Oof.
Actually, wouldn't I have had 1 from failing that last roll?
Oh, yes, you do have 1 token. Do you want to use it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you really struggle to lift up Julie and bring her back to your house, your little bungalow. You get in the front door, and where are you going to put Julie?
Since it's like probably like the evening and my grandparents would go to sleep early,
Yeah.
I'd like just prop her against a wall while I like shut and lock the door,
Okay.
and then quietly like bring her in, like
Okay.
into my room.
Into your room, okay. So are you putting her on your bed or just kind of on the floor, or?
I'd probably like just put a pillow from my bed on the floor.
Okay. Right, so Julie is on the floor. You are in your room alone. Now what?
I'm probably gonna go to bed.
Okay, do you want to roll your brains for me?
Which one is my brain? I got a 5.
Okay, so you remember that sometimes reading helps you get to sleep, and you have a book on you right now that is a diary.
Ooh. Okay. Sorry. Discord. Go to clues.
Would this not be easier to do on your laptop?
No, because my internet's being a pain in the backside.
Ah, okay.
Gets really laggy. Okay.
Okay. Read us all a bedtime story then, Erin.
I would if it was all in date order.
It should be.
Well, I've got like 15, 10.
They're all different
50,
months, dear.
Okay. I'm just trying to work out where I'm supposed to start.
Okay, hold
That's
on.
86, 86.
You should be
Yeah.
starting. Oh, yeah, it's backwards date order. Oh,
Yeah.
no, it was all jumbled up. What the fudge?
Yeah, it's all jumbled up, so I'm trying to work out when I'm supposed to start. Okay, I think I found my start date.
Yeah.
I assume it's the 10th of January I start
Yeah.
at. Okay. Dear Diary, we went to our den in the woods today and snuggled to keep warm. I'm not brave enough to say how I feel yet. Maybe someday soon. And then on the 13th of January, sorry. Dear Diary, my favorite person in the world is acting so weird. Maybe I need to tell them how I feel in case they're acting strange because they feel it too.
Okay.
And
15th of
15th
January.
of, yep. I tried to tell them, they changed the subject and started saying we could get some money for going out somewhere if I record songs with my cassette player and sell them to people. 8th of February. Tapes are selling great, still no date. I gave Erin a tape. I hope she'd come to the den to talk as she won't gossip. I don't remember that, but sure.
That would be before before the starting of the us doing it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okie dokie. 18th of March. Okay, I did it. I told Alana how I feel about her. She's going on holiday and said we will talk when she gets back. April 20th. She's still not back. I've had a couple of postcards, but I don't know. Something seems off. I hope I didn't scare her off.
And then back up to the
15th.
top.
Yep. So 15th of June. Alana is back. She still seems off on the phone, but she said to meet her at Hogsfest and we will talk about everything then. I'm so nervous.
Okay. So remember that you know that and nobody else does. No one else has read those diary entries. So you guys heard it, but you didn't hear it.
I heard it, but my character didn't. Okay.
Yes.
Basically, yeah.
So it will be up to Erin if she ever meets back up with you again, if she tells you about this information.
If you guys don't die during all this.
Yeah, don't die.
Yeah.
Right. So you are going to sleep, yes?
Yes.
All right.
Actually, no.
No?
Beforehand, I want to try and look for this tape.
Oh, okay. Roll your brains. Difficulty of 3.
6.
You remember you put the tape in a drawer in your bedroom. And you go and get it out, I assume.
I get it out and just look at it.
Okay. So it's a music tape, to clarify.
Yeah.
Cool. So Erin stares at this tape, wondering what might be on it, because she's never listened to it. And just kind of put it away because she didn't really want to associate with Jennifer, because Jennifer seemed like a different kind of person to her. Meanwhile, we hop back to ancient Egypt, and Greg is still trying to make out the message in string, and all of a sudden Jennifer stops screaming. You look over to her, and she's still stood there, but hands have come out from behind the wall in the tomb, and they're wrapping around her and pulling her into the wall. What will you do, if anything?
If I was there, I'd be noping out by this point.
Yeah, Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm like, I don't
You're
even know
still
where from here.
crying, yeah?
Oh yeah, I'm still crying. I'm just a wreck. Sorry.
Greg, are you gonna do anything, or are you still pretty distracted with your reassuring messages?
He's still just there. With the
He's just
string.
there with the string, like, I'm gonna save the day with the string, and it's the last thing I
It's gonna
do.
make a nice.
Okay. So, as Jennifer disappears into the wall, you hear a high-pitched meowing sound. And then all of a sudden, Julie
It's a cat
stops
section.
screaming. Greg is a hero.
Huh? Quick, let's use this string to swing over this gap in the ground.
Okay, so all of the booby traps seem to have turned off, and you can easily make it out of the tomb and back to the Pharaoh's palace.
Wow, how convenient.
Okay.
Are you going to go back there?
Oh, that's a valid point. We could just go, I suppose, couldn't we?
Let's go back for dinner.
Let's not go.
He'll
back
have
to
a
dinner.
feast
Try and-
prepared for your wedding.
You can have some monkey
Oh,
brains.
you know what? I am a bit hungry though. Is it? Shall I get married for this?
Am I hungry enough to get married?
Don't worry, we're in the wrong era, so it won't really mean anything. We'll just.
Well, are you trying to get me married off so you can get?
Guys, I'm not sure. This guy seems strange. Didn't that guy say something about him turning someone into a cat?
Oh yeah, he did. Oh, I see where you're going with this. We should definitely go back.
What if he turns you into a cat? I suppose he could catch you and then turn you into a cat. This is
Well, I
hard.
quite like cat.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, so
I'm on you.
Greg, are you coming back to the palace for this food and this
Yeah.
wedding?
Because Greg is a man of culture who likes to appreciate overseas cuisine.
Okay. Okay, so you go back to the palace and give the items to the pharaoh. Ah, excellent. Now, I will wear this fine robe during the service.
Might need to give it a wash first.
Now he's cool. He doesn't mind smelly tomb smells.
Oh.
The jeweled tiara will sit upon my bride's head as she says that she will be mine for eternity and into the afterlife. And then she will sit upon this fine pillow on the throne next to myself. Now, away with you all. Prepare, prepare. The food will be ready soon. He ushers you off, and you go and get dressed in fine garments, and the food comes first because you must have a strong breakfast before you get married, you know. A strong breakfast on wedding day. So you come into a banquet hall, the pharaoh's not there, and laid upon the table is the finest foods in all the land, and some really gross, stinky looking stuff. And there's like a dead crocodile that's been like char grilled in the middle of the table. What are you going to do?
Well, I kind of fancy trying the crocodile, so that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Not even gonna lie.
So Willow takes a plate and goes and gets a crocodile and some sides with it. Roll
Definitely
your
not actual Abby.
Sticky hoops.
roll your grit, difficulty of 2.
Two.
You decide you like this significantly more than that squirrel you had yesterday. And
Not the curried
munch it all
squirrel.
up. Yes, that.
And Henry is offended by the clear enjoyment.
Greg is offended.
Prefer that
Sorry.
tough tough old boot crocodile. Better off made into a. What do they use them for? They used to make a man into
Everything,
handbags,
like
didn't they,
handbags and
stuff.
stuff, yeah.
I can't. I feel a bit bad making a joke about that though, because that's kind of mean, isn't it? They used to do
Yeah.
that. So I won't mention that again.
Okay, what about you? What are you eating?
What's the stinky looking stuff?
Beetles.
Ooh. Are they living?
No, they're dead.
Well,
Dead and in a stew.
I'll try some of those in a nice stew then.
Okay, roll your grit difficulty of 3.
12. Let's have a look. What number are we going to get today? If I can find the dice. Is that it? I'm hopeless at this. There we go. 6.
You really enjoy these stewed beetles. You go back for a second bowl, actually, while Julie is just having the more standard stuff and kind of giving disgusted looks at you for your interesting food choices. Then
Wait a minute.
you're called to the ceremony hall, and there stands the pharaoh with his finest headdress on him, some very strong, bold makeup choices, and the finest robe that you collected from his dead father's tomb. Because, you know, there's nothing like grave robbing your dad on your wedding day.
I wonder if the twist is that this is just the latest reality show.
Pranked!
Like,
Okay, so is Willow
Treasure
going to
hunt.
go up and accept the jeweled tiara?
No, she ain't.
Okay, roll your flight difficulty.
The wedding breakfast and then ditch.
Roll your flight difficulty of 5.
Okay. Oh god, what was my flight? Yes, 6.
Okay. You manage to escape and take some food with you. Julie follows after you pretty promptly, as she was like your lady in waiting. And then it just leaves Greg. Greg, what are you doing? No, I don't think you could marry the pharaoh, but if you want to roll for it, you can.
no, I think he's going to pass on that. What are you trying to do? Probably going to run away as well.
Okay, roll your flight difficulty of 3. It'll be a bit easier for you because you won't have all eyes on you.
That was a 3. Just
Yeah.
kind of awkwardly shuffles out. of the
Yeah.
room.
You just sneak out of the room while nobody's looking. Everybody's in shock that the bride-to-be has just ditched.
Grabs a one last bowl.
No, you hit dead on the mark. You don't get to take any food with you.
Oh, okay.
Before you leave, your...
It's fine. My character loves you. She'll probably share.
Oh, no! Okay, so before you get fully away from the palace, the little dude that helped you in the tombs comes up to you and hands you a piece of paper with some very foreign looking words on, but they are in English, not hieroglyphics. And it looks similar to the chemicals written down that were found in the hospital, but obviously you guys wouldn't have seen those because you weren't there. So you keep a hold of those and make a move.
Thank you, funny man.
So we go back to Erin now.
Hello.
Hello. It's the next morning and you still have a very unconscious Julie on your floor. And your grandparents will probably be waking up soon.
Okay. Is she just Is she just still out of it, or is she just asleep at this?
It's hard to tell. She's definitely not conscious though. She could be asleep. She could be just totally blacked out.
She's gonna try and wake Julie again.
How is she going to try and wake Julie this time?
Probably the same as
I
last.
just chuck a bucket of water over her.
I mean, yeah, that
Little bit
works
of ice
too.
water.
Yeah, I'm gonna go out to the kitchen, grab some water, and chuck it over her.
Okay, she instantly wakes up and Greg and Willow appear out of nowhere drenched.
Oh. Oh, that's a plot twist I weren't expecting.
In your bedroom.
Whoa.
Right. Oh my God.
it's-
So I don't have to marry
That was me
Pharaoh,
then.
That's all I care about. That was.
Hello, dear. It's me, Granny. Is everything okay in there? I heard a bit of a ruckus.
Oh no.
Everything's fine.
Whose
that-
granny is it?
Is that a boy in there?
No.
No.
Erin,
Like...
Erin, dear, you're
I'm-
too young for boys in your room first thing in the morning. What's happening?
I'm on TV. Today in the news, we have funny weather.
Roll your
occurring.
charm, difficulty of 7.
Can Greg pass off as a weatherman?
Where's,
Especially when he starts a sentence with, I'm on TV.
I'm on the TV.
He's very
But
excited.
people
It's his
make
first
errors
day.
on the TV every single day.
That's very true.
4.
Okay. You do have 7 tokens if you want to use them. But,
What was the score I needed?
7.
4. So I'll use 3 of those then to get me up to the right one.
Okay.
So it works.
Oh, okay, dear. Well, turn the TV down a little bit, okay? Your very interesting shows. They woke your grandpa up, and we'd like to have a lie-in this morning with some strange goings on last night. Anyway, I'll have breakfast ready in 20 minutes.
Yes, Nan.
Nah.
Sorry, Nan.
Okay, dear. Right. So,
I'm just gonna look at them all and go,
So we
"What
should
the?"
definitely sneak out or something, right?
Quick. The window.
I don't.
And
think
like all
she
of
might
these
have-
things,
Sorry.
you have one of those
Window.
roll-up windows with the tree immediately outside that you can conveniently reach to and climb
Erin
out.
lives in a bungalow.
Oh. Oh, well,
Well,
that
yeah,
makes
he's
it a
there.
lot easier.
Don't even need to climb the tree, look.
No. But then he does
Oh, oh,
anyway. And he thinks, wait a minute.
I'm just
All
like,
right,
Greg, what are you doing?
roll your flight for me, Greg. Difficulty of 2.
I need to label these dice so I know which one's which. 3.
Okay. Yeah, you climb the tree. You're fine.
Yeah.
Are you sat up at the top of the tree, or did you just
he-
climb out of it and then climb down it?
He gets on the roofs and sort of jumps from rooftop to rooftop to get home.
All right, you got one more than what you're supposed to. Calm down.
Is this Assassin's Creed or what?
You climb in the tree and you sit there while the girls look at you.
Okay. And then, right, isn't that a bit nerve-wracking, a bit self-conscious?
I don't know. Are you self-conscious, Greg?
watching.
They just
Well,
you climbed in a tree when you
He's
were.
got to be secretive. People can see.
Oh dear.
Hey Willow, do you want breakfast?
Yeah. Wait, can I stay for breakfast?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm not a dude.
What
Okay.
about me? Can I stay?
Well, I did. To be honest, I did just have some crocodile. I am a bit, but I'll do it.
You see the crocodile is still in
okay.
your bag.
Saving that for later, I guess.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna ask why you've got crocodile at the minute. And yes, Julie, of course. I hope the floor wasn't too uncomfortable last night.
What floor? What?
You like slept on my floor last night.
I didn't sleep. I was in Egypt with these two.
I think we need to find out more about this later. Too early in the morning for this. Like, I woke up by a
Thank you for keeping
Julie
me
passed
hydrated.
out. With Julie passed out and the car, and that was it. I had no idea where you guys were. And then you've come back soaking wet and with crocodile.
We've been to Egypt.
Okay.
Need I say more?
How?
I can't answer that question. We just were there. We zapped there, zapped back. Julie was there.
I mean, I think the fact that you were drenched is my fault, though. Unless you ran under a water.
We didn't. You're saying this is your fault.
Maybe.
I
threw water
want
on
you all
Julie.
to roll your brains for me. Difficulty of 3.
Everyone.
Everyone.
10.
Very nice.
8.
3.
You realise if you're going to come out for breakfast or sneak out the window and come to the front door for breakfast, however you were going to do that, it's probably going to look a bit weird if you're all soaking wet.
Well, Greg's dried in the breeze.
Okay, then.
He's alright.
I'm not alright.
He's gonna open the door
I'd
to her.
probably, like, just chuck some, like, pajamas or something at Julie and Willow.
Yeah, see? Changed clothes, just got wet hair.
Okay. So the girls change clothes, taking it in
New
turns,
fashion.
going into the bathroom. And
Wet
everybody
hair.
goes out for breakfast to the main room. I don't actually have a map of your house, Amber. I'm very sorry. You just have to make up what it looks like. I mean,
Right.
Erin, not Amber.
So, when you go in the front door, there's, like, a hallway.
Yeah.
The first room is, like, the kitchen and the lounge. And a bathroom. Funnily enough, actually imagining around, like, man's old bungalow.
Love it. Okay.
So, like, the kitchen area is really big. And there's, like, a little, I guess, like, a nook in a way. So, like, the kitchen round, and at the end of the it's, like, round dining.
Okay. Right, we are actually going to
Yes.
take a very short break here, guys. And when we come back, we will see what the gang talks about over breakfast.
What about me? How about breakfast?
Breakfast too, don't worry. bonk. We're back. Okay, guys. So we have got Willow, Erin, and Julie sat at the table in their pajamas, and Greg comes a knocking at the door.
I feel like, Erin, you should probably answer that because it's your house.
Oh dear,
I don't know whether
were you expecting anybody?
Yes, but not just yet. But I did invite a friend over. Might just be really early.
Oh, well, you have a lot of new friends today, don't you? I've never met this Julie before, and Willow. Obviously, it's lovely to see you, but yeah, it's nice to see you getting on with more people, my lovely grandchild.
You can blame Willow for this.
Oh, I see. Great job, Willow. Great job. I'm gonna go off and see to Grandpa now, but you guys behave yourselves. Don't set fire to anything.
We won't.
She wanders off into another room. Are you going to answer the door?
Yeah.
I was just going to say, we've left poor Greg at the door.
Yeah, quick.
So like she's gonna go and answer the door.
That was the door opening.
The door's opened.
Yeah, the door's open.
Ooh. Well, I made it, despite your directions. Sorry, I'm going to stop with that now.
That's okay. She's gone into the other room now. At least you made it down from the tree.
I don't know if it's just me, but Amber's gone really...
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like she's in a bowl of custard and you can't hear.
I mean, my mic's here.
Yeah. Okay.
But again, my internet's still a bit laggy and stuff.
Oh dear.
I think from the day it switches over, which was the night, so it switched over on the 19th. It takes around 10 days to get itself properly sorted.
So in a couple days it should be. Okay. Right. You guys are sat around this big round table, eating, I assume, some kind of breakfast.
Oh, spam fritters with hash browns.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
Erin's nan's been whipping up a storm. She's one of these put everything on the table and you help yourself kind of ladies. Amber, I can't hear you at all.
Do you want me to try and leave and then come back?
Yeah, maybe. Sorry, guys. Technical difficulties.
How is it now?
I don't know. You
Worse,
just
if
come
anything.
back.
Charming.
Okay. Right.
I'm going to try like holding it up here and see if it makes a difference.
Okay. Right.
So where are we at? I've totally lost where we are.
You're in Erin's house eating breakfast
literally
round
just
the
come-
table. Greg's just come in.
Cool.
Okay.
This is scrumptious.
What? All right, Erin, have we got a story to tell you, mate?
Got any brown
I
sauce?
mean- I've got more diary to tell you.
Okay, you go first.
So, it turns out that Jennifer had a massive thing for Alana. And
How do you know?
Pardon?
How do you know?
Literally
sure?
in her diary, mate.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were going to
Right.
apparently talk about it all at Hogsfest.
Oh.
I don't know if it
Okay,
happened
so when-
before or after she disappeared, though. And I'd completely forgotten about this, but she gave me a tape at one point as well.
Okay.
I have no idea what's on it, sort of thing.
Should we listen to it?
I think we should, yeah. Did you guys want to say what you've been up to? Why you've got like
Take it away,
crocodile and
Greg.
stuff?
Greg?
Oh, sorry, I was just engrossed in the fritters. What did we get up to?
I
We
think
went.
she means in Egypt.
Well, we went and found some buried treasure. We
Willow
almost,
nearly got married.
yeah, almost got
What?
married. We had a nice breakfast. There was a funny man that gave us some notes.
What was the note he gave you?
I don't recall what was on the notes.
Here, let me have a look.
I'm sorry, I'm terrible.
Will you give Julie the note that you got given?
Yes.
Okay. It looks like just some weird names. They kind of look like chemicals.
Should I roll to see if I recognize it from the lab?
Yep. You can roll a difficulty of 10.
Brains?
Yes. Yes, sorry.
I got a 9,
Okay.
and I don't think I have any.
So you look at them and you kind of... Something's ringing in your head, but you can't quite put your finger on what it is.
Okay. It looks kind of familiar, but I'm not actually sure. I recognize it, but I don't know where from.
Okay.
Maybe from one of those games you play or something.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe a book.
What about space blasters?
Oh.
I have
Could we go to the library and look these up?
possibly.
Ah, what a fine idea. I can pick up some
Maybe.
handy things on the way.
Handy things.
Sorry.
Right, so you've all
I
finished your breakfast. Are you going to head
Yes.
off?
Yes.
Okay, where are you
I
headed?
feel like we should take this list to the library and see if we can look up
Okay.
any of the names in.
Might be worth like the others changing first as well.
Yeah, out of your pajamas.
Yeah. And like at the same time, while we're changing, I'm gonna put the tape in for us.
Okay. So you press play on the little cassette player, and it's just some kind of pop music that you would have heard on the radio.
Okay.
Maybe
Is it a
if we.
significant? Oh wait, how many tokens have I got?
Let me check for you. Don't know why I'm sick. No, that is not what I wanted. Thank you very much. Phone. You've got 5 tokens.
Can I please use one to ask the GM if
Yep.
there's any significant tape whatsoever?
There is something on this tape. If it keeps playing, shoo fly.
Okay. Thank you.
But you won't. None of the songs are significant.
Okay, so all right. So should we fast forward through and see if
Yeah.
something is telling me there's something on this tape?
Maybe we
Yeah,
should
definitely.
play the tape in reverse to find the hidden message.
Crikey!
Let's fast forward first and see if we find it.
Yeah, we can see what's on the front ways, and then we can look backwards later.
Okay, so the tape plays through at a super fast speed. Everything's kind of high pitch. Then you hear something that doesn't sound quite the same pitch as the music. Are you going to play the tape at normal speed here or continue fast forwarding?
Yes.
Yes, we play
Yeah.
the tape.
Okay. What you can hear is in the background, Jennifer and Alana just kind of messing around. Jennifer leaves the room and Alana is still in there. And you hear footsteps as she gets a little bit closer to the tape player. Suddenly there's a lot of staticky noise. And then the tape cuts off and just starts beeping.
I don't really know what to do with that, to be fair.
I don't think Jennifer really listened to this one back before she gave it to you, Erin.
Unless she meant for it to be like that.
Sounds like it was
Maybe.
recorded on a hot day or something, and the tape went funny.
Should we fast forward again and see if there's anything else?
Yes.
Go.
There's nothing else, just beeping.
Okay.
This is weird.
What about the reverse option?
I mean, we could try.
Okay, you play the tape in reverse. It kind of sounds really demonic, just the way that normal music in reverse does, though.
Okay, so no hidden secret messages backwards.
No. But you start to think, wouldn't it be fun if there was a game where it just kind of sounded like normal people talking, like this was how they talked?
Yep. That was actually a real thing back in the day. There was like worries about it that people were like implanting satanic messages into songs and then kept getting banned and stuff.
Yeah.
It was mostly in America, I think, that people were worried about it because
There are some that are, though. I was watching a YouTube video on it, and it plays some things backwards, and there's like actual messages in it.
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
It is pretty weird. Right. Anyway, you've listened to the tape. What are you gonna do now? Off to the library? Right?
Yeah, everyone's favourite.
Oh God, no!
The weekly trip to the library, everybody.
Not the librarian voice again.
Hello,
That's the
everybody.
only reason I wanted to go there.
I've forgotten what the voice is like.
Okay, so you arrive at the library and you're greeted by the librarian, who, need I remind you, is a man.
Oh yes, of course.
Hello there, lovies. How are we doing today? Willow, it's great to see you again. It's every day this week almost you've been in.
Yeah,
I just see you both with your hands on your
I'm just there trying not to laugh.
Yeah, I was just openly laughing. So, yeah, sorry. We're looking for a specific book on chemicals.
Chemicals, eh? Well, that'd be at the back near the S's for science.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
For science.
Now, you stay away from that staircase at the back now, though, lovies, all right?
Oh, is that the restricted section?
No, it's just a bunch of storage, but it's nothing. It's dangerous. Those stairs are very old.
I think it's the librarian's secret stash.
There's just a load of, like, librarian porn up there. Like naked women with books.
Kept the gin off side.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this
Oh, it's a
turns
boot.
my
Wait.
pages.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to check it out.
Maybe it has the secret.
As soon as we got told not to, I was like, we're doing that.
But I'm also the dumbass who mixed a load of chemicals and knocked herself out for a period of.
Oh yeah, valid point.
I don't know really what that says about Erin as a person.
Speaking of Erin, roll your d6 for me.
For anything specific?
Nope.
We got a 5. I don't add anything.
No, you don't need to add anything. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
Carry on your way.
The one time I want a dice to fumble. But yeah.
Right. So
Erin being the dumbass she is probably gonna try and have a look.
So are you going to science book section, or are you going to go and have a look up the stairs?
Up the
Ooh.
stairs.
I'm gonna go to the science book section because I'm gonna go do two.
I'm gonna go up the stairs
Okay.
and hope. I want to. If I've got any tokens, I want to use one to sneak up the stairs.
Oh, to unassuming. You have no
Yeah.
tokens.
Oh, not even from that roll.
No, that doesn't count as a roll. Because it's not a skill check, it's something else. It's
But
a
I'm still gonna
secret
try
thing.
and sneak up there.
Because you injected yourself with a bunch of chemicals.
Yeah, I'm still gonna try and sneak up there.
Okay. And what about Greg?
Ooh. Greg isn't sure what to do. I think Greg is more intrigued than he would like to be by the restricted sections. He's going to go and have a look.
Okay. And Julie is going to stay with Willow and help her look for these books. Right. So Willow will stick with you first. I'd like you to roll your brains. Difficulty of 3. You know this library pretty well.
I do. So, 13.
Okay, so you know exactly where to go for this book. You find uncommon chemicals and have a look through. You find a list of chemicals that kind of alphabetically in the same area as the ones on this list, but there is absolutely nothing that matches identically to them.
Okay. Well, I'm baffled. Have I got any more books I can look at that might have it?
We'll say that you continue looking through the books with Julie while we go up the stairs with Willow and Greg.
Erin and Greg.
Cool.
Erin and Greg, sorry. My bad. Right, you go
Yeah,
up the
get up.
creaky old stairs. I'm going to need you to roll your flight difficulty of 2.
Oh, it's a 1.
A
I've
1.
got a 2 plus 1 is 3.
Okay, so Greg.
But I have a
gets
token,
two.
don't
You have 4 tokens.
I? Could I have 1 token?
Yeah. Okay, so you both make it up the stairs very carefully and quietly. The librarian doesn't notice, and you don't put your foot through one of the old stair board thingies. You get up there and you look around. You can see a door over in the far side of the room, and just a bunch of boxes that look like they have files in. Probably the records of all the library books and their comings and goings.
Ooh. Secret
I want
files.
to go
I
look
think we should have
past
a
the
look.
door.
Okay. So you come to the door. It is locked. It's a very old-fashioned looking keyhole.
Hey Henry, you haven't. Greg,
And,
you haven't got a
there's-
lockpick on you.
there's some scorch marks around the keyhole.
Oh, I have the penknife with a specific jabber for lockpicking.
I don't suppose you know how to lock.
I can try.
Roll your brain's difficulty of 10.
11.
Very nice. So you manage to pick the lock. You get into a room that has more stairs in it, and you can tell from the ticking you hear above you that you're now in the clock tower.
I wonder why there was scorch marks.
What was that? Sorry?
I said, I wonder why there were scorch marks around here.
Okay.
I'm going to go further up.
Okay.
Oh. Watch out, there might be aliens. Scorch marks.
Or a demogorgon.
Whoa.
It's not a demogorgon, is it?
No.
Gremlins. Like that film. Like that.
Like that film, Gremlins.
Oh. So we're doing. We're looking.
I'm
we're
going to go
walking.
further up.
We're
Okay.
walking up the steps of the.
Oh, you're
clock
going
tower.
up with her. Okay. So yeah, they walk up the stairs and find another locked door that is quite close to the stairs. So there's probably a room behind it.
Ooh.
It's
This
the
one
home of-
appears to be locked from the inside, and the key is still there, so you couldn't put a lockpick in there.
What if we find Brian, the clock tower keeper?
Or
Did you not hear the rumours?
The room.
the rumours?
Yeah, apparently he used to look after the clock tower 50 years ago, but then he mysteriously went missing one time. And the clock lost one of its chimes at 3:15 when he went missing.
Well, that was unexpectedly.
That was very specific. I love that.
It's an old town rumour. It's like a folklore story.
Erin gets a little bit frustrated by all these locked doors, especially because she's excited to find out if this strange man that Greg is talking about could be behind it. Erin, I really love it if you could roll that d6 again for me.
Five.
Nothing happens. You just get frustrated.
Which is probably quite evident in my face from this dice anyway.
Greg, I wonder if you've got anything else you could say to maybe frustrate Erin more.
They say that he still has his lunch delivered every week by the seagulls. They come in and deliver his lunch through the little window, and that's why. And they keep doing it to this day. And they why would they be delivering lunch if there was nobody there?
Willow, thanks for giving Erin a token.
It's just turning into the lighthouse keeper's lunch now.
Erin
I had a
gets
different thought in mind.
even more frustrated. Roll that d6 again.
I might actually, I might actually have to go onto one of the D&D pages I'm on and dice shame my dice because it's come up with a 5 again.
Are you serious? Willow, thank you for giving Greg that that token. Oh my gosh. Okay.
I might actually have to dice shame my dice.
Nothing happens, but you're about ready to scream.
I mean, yeah.
What are you guys
I
going
am.
to do?
Or there's the rumor that the clock tower was just built to pick up signals from a government
Fucking aliens.
project to capture the sounds of the underground lizards that had long gone missing.
I feel like we're in Roswell, New Mexico.
Erin gets increasingly angry. Are you going to tell Greg off for all these nonsense rumors that he's spouting?
I don't know if I'm going to tell him off or try and break the door open.
Roll
But then
your
they-
d6 again for me.
Could use Greg as a ram to get in.
Tell me it's not 5.
It's the clock tower keeper. He's messing with your dice.
I can't. Oh my god.
Doesn't want you to get
Okay.
into his house.
This is madness. I'm going to get you to roll a different one next time.
Or it's the lizards.
I'm going to go find another 36.
Okay, I'll let you roll with a different d6.
I need to find it first.
Trying to do something cool here. God damn it, die.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. It's the dice's fault.
It's annoying because I have to keep coming up with more outlandish stories. And it's like I'm not that good. I only come up with one decent story, and that was just plagiarising the lighthouse keeper's lunch.
Right. For the record, this is definitely a different dice.
Okay.
It's like
You may roll it.
swapping the cricket ball. It's like a semi-illegal move.
Okay.
But I don't know actually because I'm not really used to this sort of thing. But
Okay.
It's not a 5.
Your rage builds up deep down inside of you, ready to burst out. And you're about to scream, but no sound comes out. Instead, almost like a pulse just comes out of you. And you hear the key to the door just unlock and fall
Whoa.
out. The door opens.
Yeah.
like a human sonic screwdriver.
I'm going to open the door and just mutter to myself like, fucking finally, it's open. Clearly very unaware of what just happened.
That we're so fucking stressful. What is wrong with that dice?
I don't know. It rolled a 5 every single time. I was like, apart from when I was casually playing with it, like just playing with it, not doing any specific roll, and it would come up with like 3s and 2s.
Hiya, welcome back. Thanks for showing some
Anything I needed to
support.
roll.
Volume's low. Oh, I see. Okay, cool. Thank you. Okay, so you walk into the room and sleeping somehow, in the corner in a sleeping bag is somebody fairly similar in age to you guys. Amber, will you roll your brains for me at difficulty of 5?
What? Is it Brian the clock tower keeper?
Wait, actually, no.
Has he found reversed aging?
No. Erin, don't roll it. Greg, you roll your brains difficulty of 5. I just remembered who'd watched the tapes.
12.
Okay. You instantly remember this as the guy on the security footage that blasted a door open and broke out of the facility.
Oh yeah. It's you.
He's asleep. He's asleep.
Well, this certainly debunks.
Quick, somebody make some loud noises. What do I have?
Probably not a best idea to do loud noises, otherwise they'll lie out. I know.
Oh, got visitors. Sorry. I'm not saying anything rude.
Sure.
No,
Positive.
absolutely.
I'll take this.
Yeah, it's fine.
And that.
Sorry. Um. Right. What was it? What were we doing?
You
I
try to...
definitely wasn't saying anything rude, was I?
No, you weren't saying anything rude.
I'm trying to figure out how to wake up the uh clock tower. No,
The clock
the
tower
person,
man, yeah.
the one who knocked the door down. Maybe he uses his string to make a kind of whip, and he does like a whip crack right next to his ear. Makes a big loud noise to wake him up.
We still need to be careful not to make too loud a noise. I don't want the librarian.
But
Okay, I don't even know what to make you roll for this, to be honest with you.
you could roll the
Maybe
brawn
be
because he
like-
needs a brawny arm to.
All right,
Make
then
that-
roll your brawn difficulty of
that.
3.
Which one is it? 8. Is it 8 dice?
Let me
Yes.
see. Yes, your brawn is an 8.
7. Cool. That's a good precise.
Okay, so whoosh, right next to his ear, and he instantly wakes up, and he doesn't look very happy because you've just woken him up by whipping right next to his ear. Let me get his sheet so I know what I'm doing.
Maybe there was a little candle that was lit and he put it out or something. That's what he used to do.
Yeah,
wasn't
sorry, you did pretty good. You can tell me what's going on if you want. I've lost his sheet. Fuck my life. Here it is. Okay.
Here I am.
How are you guys here? What are you doing? What's happening? I was having such a nice dream.
Sorry, man. I was just getting some practice with my whip.
Right next to my face, man. That's uncool.
Well, you know, you got to be precise. I wasn't really going for you. You know.
Roll your charm difficulty of 3.
I need to label these.
Amber, you look terrified.
6.
Don't I always? Emily?
You're terrified where I'm taking this, aren't you? With the aliens and the lizards and the lighthouse man.
This is all very
He's really
Strange, yeah.
used up his 50 foot of string.
What did you get?
A 6.
A 6. Okay. Right, so tell me how you're going to charm this guy into not punching you.
Maybe he offers him the custom made string whip as a gift and a peace offering.
Okay. Go on then, offer it up.
Here. I made this. It's bespoke.
Oh man, that's
can-
pretty cool actually. Thanks, dude. So how do you
can-
use it? You just kind of like, whatcha?
Yeah. You can run around town looking cool with it and stuff, you know.
Nice. I actually can't run around town at the moment. I'm kind of I'm not from here, but I'm trying to hide. I was in like this weird building and oh no, I had to get out of there, man. They were doing some weird SHIT, you know what I mean?
Oh. I know.
Hey,
wait, in that weird hospital.
yeah, that's you know about it too? Were you in there?
I went there.
I didn't see you when I was there. There was this pretty hot girl there though, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. She was
Whoa.
yeah.
No. I only went in there. I don't even know how long ago. I don't know how long I was out for. I went there, and then the people I was with blew it up.
What? Damn, that's pretty cool, man. That's pretty
Yeah.
epic.
I don't know what happened. I woke up and it was on fire.
Oh, whoa. Oh, maybe I'll be safe then. I can go back home. I'm Trevor Heights.
Wow. Trevor Heights.
Yeah, man. What's your name?
The same name as the famous TV detective Trevor Heights. I can't
What?
believe it.
What?
You know, downtown crimes.
Oh, mate, I don't got.
Da,
I
da, 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 da. You know,
I'm on the football team, man. I haven't got time for detective shows. That's for nerds.
oh. But anyway, yeah, you've got the same name as a character from a famous detective show.
Oh, cool, cool. That's pretty rad. I'm not gonna lie. I could be a detective. I think. I'm smart.
He wears a tie made out of wool, and everyone
Oh,
thinks he's weird.
well, no.
He's an
People don't
eccentric
think I'm
genius
weird.
that gets
People
the
think
job
I'm
done.
cool. But I'm definitely smart though.
Where are you?
What?
Where are you from? You said you're not from here.
Oh, I'm from a couple towns over. I was out with my girl, after the game, and all of a sudden these guys just took me, and then the next thing I know, I was waking up in that weird building, and man, they were injecting me with shit, and then fire's coming out of my hands. It's crazy. So, what you guys doing here, man? You found my secret hideout.
Have you
Does
seen?
the librarian know you're here?
Oh no, man, that guy's crazy. I came in and he wouldn't help me at all, so I snuck in.
Anyway, what two of our friends are downstairs, like investigating, looking at some bits, and the staircase.
Sorry, I think my hair is going a little bit from all this blowing things up. Can you say that again? Your friends are downstairs and what?
Looking up some bits about some chemicals, and we just went.
Oh, cool. So, yeah. Well, I mean, if you think it might be safe now you've blown up that building, I could come down and help you out in some way, maybe.
Yeah,
Don't worry.
I
I'll
don't
make
know how
you-
the librarian's going to react to seeing
I'll
you.
make you a handy disguise.
A disguise? That sounds cool. Is this like that nerd show you were talking about?
No, that. So he's gonna like crochet him a hat out of the string, like a beret.
Okay. Should I put on like a French accent
Do
or
you know
what?
how long that takes to do?
No, that'd be a perfect disguise. Let me just get it
Roll,
sorted.
roll your brain's difficulty of 10.
Oh, 7.
Okay, you get some good beret crocheting done, but you don't quite manage to do it very quickly.
Ah,
Be impressed if he did, to be honest.
Okay. So you all go downstairs and head on over to Willow and Julie. Oh, hey, you're that girl from the room next to me. Hey, man, how you doing? I'm glad you got out. That was you. It always smelled really weird in your room. Yeah, man, I can make fire in my hands. It's pretty cool, huh? Sure.
just
Guys, I'm
flirting
gonna
with
go and look at the books over there. Hey, I'm Trevor. Who are you?
Who's this?
I'm Trevor.
He was
Oh,
upstairs.
I'm Willow.
Hey, Willow. Nice to meet you.
Where did you find this guy? What happened?
Upstairs. Like, there was
upstairs.
so many locked doors, and there was just one locked on the inside, and he was in there.
Yeah, man, I was hiding out. But I hear you blew
Why?
up the place, so I should be cool now.
From New York.
Why were you in there?
I was hiding. I just said I was hiding because I escaped from the weird building.
How did you get to the weird building?
They took me from my town.
Who did?
I don't know, some weird dudes. They had hats on. I couldn't see their faces.
Crocheted hats? No?
No, man. Nah.
Oh, okay. I learnt all that for nothing.
Well, I didn't find any of the chemicals.
Oh, I bet I could find some chemicals. That's easy, right? Like, there's a load of books here. They've probably got some in. Don't worry about it, babe. I got you. He looks through the books, but he can't see shit. He doesn't understand any of it. What are you guys gonna do?
Well, this was a bit of a dead end. Where should we go now?
Cream dream. Think it over with some ice cream.
We can't because Julie's still going to be hiding out, man.
Mate,
Oh,
ice
yeah.
cream sounds amazing. Maybe you could knit that Julie girl a hat like you were gonna do with me.
Ah, yeah, I'll just finish this one I already started. What a perfect idea.
Roll your brains again. Difficulty of 5.
19.
Yeah! You
Wow, it's
whip
even
that
got a little
hat up
flower on
so
top.
quick. You crochet the most beautiful hat anyone's ever seen
Out of string,
in
out
the
of
space of
twine.
about 5 minutes. Whoa, man, I've never seen hands move that quick.
There you go. That's my special skills.
Thanks. So, did I hear right? We're getting ice cream?
Yeah.
Guess so.
Cool. I haven't had ice cream in ages. No, me either. I've been eating kind of crap, all bugs and shit. It's ugh.
But
Let's go.
what about the clock tower keeper's lunch that keeps getting delivered? Who's been eating that?
Man, I don't know what you're talking about. There's been no lunches delivered. Maybe the librarian's been getting them before I can.
Maybe the librarian's the clock tower keeper.
Hello, did you find what you were looking for?
No.
Oh, no, but that's impossible. We have every fantastic book in this library.
Just what we were looking for wasn't included in like the book.
We found this
Oh,
random. We found
that's a
this
shame.
random bozo though, so you know, taking him out for ice cream now.
Oh, well, I remember you. You came in the other day and went to the back of the library and never came back out again. What, have you been sleeping in here or something?
It's your rubbish filing system. That's what it is. It's lost.
Yeah, man. Don't even worry about it. I got you. I was here sleeping, organizing your books for you and stuff. Don't worry about it. The librarian just kind of gives him a weird look and walks off. So, ice cream?
I think so.
Ice cream.
Okay, you all
Does
head.
Julie definitely want to go to the ice cream place?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, she's got the.
I've got the hat
Barrier
on now. It's
protection.
good. So you all go over to Cream Dream and order some ice cream. And then a grey cat comes up to you, the same one you've seen a few times recently. And closely followed behind is Alana. Hey, JJ, come here. What are you doing? Oh, hi guys. Didn't expect to see you guys again this week. Going anybody's gardens lately?
No.
It's probably for the best, yeah.
I had a rather unfortunate experience with the fences last time, so I'm not doing that anytime soon.
Yeah, you should probably just not trespass on people's property anyway. She catches a glance at your backpacks, where one of you has hooked Jennifer's lucky clover keyring. Hey, that's Jenny's. How do you have it?
Found it.
You can't just.
Yeah, finders, keepers.
But she always has it on her. Give it back to me. She's not punching you.
But what if you're mistaken?
I
And we
think
just happened to
I
have
know
the
what her
same-
lucky charm looks like.
But it's a mass-produced Lucky Charm. Should go and buy another one right now from the shop.
No, I'm pretty sure that's hers. Look, it has her name engraved on the back. You look and it does indeed have her name engraved on the back.
Yeah, it's one of those. They ran out of the other names.
Look, what are you doing with it? Jenny's been missing for a week. Why have you got her stuff? Do you know something about where she is?
No, we just found it.
Do you know where she is?
Why would I know where she is? I've been trying to
Because you're
find
with her
her.
at the fair? You were literally with her at the fair.
Yeah, and then
How did you not even notice?
she walked off and then she was gone and I've been trying to find her ever since, unlike the stupid police.
Well, I mean, we've all been trying to find her too.
You have? Maybe I can help you. If we all
How?
work together, maybe we'll find her faster. She picks up her cat and sits next to you with it on her lap. She's like stroking it like a bit.
Does anyone have anything to say about?
Amber, are you stroking the cat? I mean, Erin, are you stroking the cat as well? Okay, just see this.
No. I was reading something work related.
Okay. Julie and Trevor have snuck off into the back because they don't know who this person is and they're a little bit nervous about it. Also, they're kind of hoping they can blag some more ice cream. Oh, I have an intruder.
Dear.
Hello, intruder. Can I help you? Okay. So, are you going to accept this friendship and help from Alana? No, Ezra. Here you go.
According to my dice, yes.
I'm very wary of Alana.
Okay, I'll be up
I
in a
mean,
second.
I rolled the dice to see what they say,
think-
and I got a natural 20. So apparently, I'm feeling very very willing to accept her help.
Well, she does seem to know Jenny pretty well, judging by those diary entries.
True.
Do we accept her help then, do you reckon?
We could accept
what- Obviously,
help it
Willow doesn't want to.
temporarily, at least.
Okay. So you hear a loud explosion at the back of the ice cream shop. It looks like maybe Trevor couldn't control his powers as well as he thought he could.
Oh, Lord.
And he's run off into the distance. Our
Oh no, he's gonna
Wow,
do
okay.
like Let It Go but with fire because he can't deal with it.
Crikey.
He's getting some
We
oven
just let him
gloves.
run off, do you think? I think we do.
And that's where we're going to end tonight.
So
So, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to join the Discord if you want to be part of just the community around this, or make your own characters to kind of be put in the world. We'll just stick that in there. And other than that, we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.